Hey everybody, this is Retro John, and today I'm going to be reviewing the DC Multiverse Azrael from McFarlane Toys. So this is one of the sets of the new waves of figures that just came out, and I'm excited because this was the one I wanted the most. This is also the first one I've actually purchased. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this guy. First, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So up in the corner here, we find out that he has 22 moving parts. There's the McFarlane Toys logo. And of course, here is the figure inside. And he looks awesome. I absolutely love the way he looks. I can't wait to open him up. Here we have the DC Multiverse logo as well as the character's name. Nothing a whole lot on the side. We have his name and again the DC Multiverse logo. On the back, we have some wonderful artwork depicting the character, as well as something we don't see on the back of packages too often anymore. We have other characters in this lineup. So this is pretty cool. I absolutely love this. So let's go ahead here. Nothing really on the bottom. Let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at the figure inside. Okay, so now before I continue, I want to say, take a look at the inside insert here with that's behind the character. It's really cool. You have all this really cool artwork depicting various different comic books. I would love to see a Hal Jordan and Sinestro figure out of this line. This is just really cool. I love it. And yeah, I mean, they kind of went all out with the packaging a little bit, I think, considering the price point, which is only 20 bucks. So. But let's go ahead and take a look at the figure inside. So here is our Azrael. I love this figure. This is a really awesome looking figure. I cannot tell a lie. Oops. So let's go ahead and go over the articulation on this guy before we go over all the little details, because it's kind of cool. So we have the head here, which does turn left to right. His hood doesn't really hinder anything. It's on a ball joint, so you kind of get nice, good motion out of that. His hood is a soft plastic, so I mean that doesn't hinder the movement at all. His arms can go out about this far, like so. Now this arm looks like it can go all the way around. This one, not so much because the shoulder pad here kind of hinders that a bit. He has an ab crunch, as well as a swivel at the waist. Actually, it looks like it's on a ball joint, so you're getting a lot of good articulation like that. His legs can move pretty far out. They can also go out and backwards. This seems to be more of a rubber piece, so it's not hindering it at all. I do kind of worry about that, though. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, but before we get any further, he also has nice elbow joints. And you can see the ratchet right here. So, I mean, it's really nice and tight. He does have the swivel at the bicep, as well as a swivel at the wrist. Doesn't look like... Oh, it does move. It does move. So that's pretty cool. We already did the legs. The knees, looks like they're double jointed. They are. So that's really cool. And again, ratchet joints. I love ratchet joints. Those are so cool. We'll do the other knee too, just to make sure that's good to go. It is. Nothing breaking, which is awesome. That brings us to the no swivel here at the thigh, but we do have swivel here at the ankle. It does pivot forwards and backwards. And how about this? We have toe articulation. So that is really, really cool. Now the details. The details, oh wow, is amazing on this guy. So much going on. As I pointed out, he has this hood here, which is very soft plastic. He has, of course, his shoulder pads. This is his nice, beautiful gold color with the reds. He's attached to that. He's got these little, I guess these are almost like little feathers or something that are, these are attached to, which, look at this. They have no problem. I mean, this is Really, really cool. They fell very, very well. Excuse me. We also have this beautiful dark red with this great black wash coming out on it. I'm not sure if it's coming out really all that great on camera, but it looks fantastic. I love this wash that's going over. We got another tone of red up here that kind of it's actually a lot darker than this. We got so many different colors of reds going on here. Very bright red, which is a slightly brighter than, I mean, these are slightly brighter than his arm. We got the gauntlets here, again, in that beautiful gold color. The sculpt details on his belt. A non-removable dagger with the various religious symbols here, with the cross. Again, we have the cross with the beads here on his belt. I mean, just fantastic. And again, this belt is like a really dark red, almost brown, with this great wash over it. McFarlane has gone all out on these figures. If the other figures are like this, I might actually consider picking some more up. I almost bought the Green Lantern figure that he has. If I find it again, I may go ahead and pick it up. Going down here, we have some more of those, that wonderful red, and there's just a slight wash on there. Very subtle, but enough. Unfortunately, we got the thighs, and then we got the shins with the same color red, but the knees are a different color red. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but, you know. Continuing down here, we have this, which matches the wraps here on his chest and waists, with all that great black wash on there. This is fantastic. Again, we got these boots here, these ankle boots. We'll turn it over to the back here. We got more going on in the back. We got some more of that wonderful color dark red with the black wash on. We even some wash here on the shoulder pads here, I didn't even notice before. It shows up more on the back, though, than it does the front, I think. More of this great shiny gold. And I like how the chain, you can see the chain where it wraps around the belt and everything. I mean, they didn't have to go through all that detail. It could just be hidden right here and here, and then it could have just went. Just completely wonderful. I absolutely love all of this. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go over his accessories, because he comes with a few. First off, he comes with this wonderful art card that's the same artwork that you saw on the back of the box. And on the back, we have a little data file, what comic book he came from, his real name, everything. It's just, I'll go ahead and put it up here so you can pause and read it if you'd like. Absolutely, and it's very nice, glossy, very nice paper, almost cardboard-like, very nice. Of course, he has a signature weapon, which is his flaming sword. Again, the sword is fantastic, and especially this one, because you can actually remove the flame piece off the sword if you just want to give him the sword. And there's some really nice coloring going on here. The red that matches the rest of his uniform, the dark red with the gold. If you look closely, you actually have a crucifixion here on his sword, which is kind of neat. And then, of course, if you want it to be a flaming sword, you can take this flame piece that already comes attached to it. It's a very hard plastic, by the way. It's not rubbery at all. And you just slide this on like so, and now he has his flaming sword that he can hold on to. I'll go ahead and put it in his hand, like so, and there we go. He has his flaming sword. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be a sheath on him to holster his sword, which is kind of sad. I would have liked to seem to be able to, I'd like to be able to store the sword somewhere. But when you can't store the sword, you can stand the figure properly. Now, as you can tell, I haven't been having any issues standing the figure whatsoever. But just in case, McFarlane added a stand that just plugs into one of the two pegs. You can position them just right, and now we have our standard figure, and it's just fantastic. So overall, I think this figure is amazing. I absolutely love this figure. This is a figure, I believe. Let's see here. Did it come out this year? I believe it did. So, yeah, I mean, this can be a contender for my 2020 best figure of the year. Along with the Toxie figure and the Destro figure. But, I mean, this is a fantastic figure. I absolutely love this. And I can't wait to maybe get some more of these McFarlane figures. I think that'd be fantastic. So, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I love thumbs up. That came out wrong. I like when people like my videos. That's what I meant to say. And please, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, you have a great day.